I've wanted to make a video when I knew I was going to take some time off. Okay, and by the title of this video, you know what I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to stress out about it. I need to make this video. I owe it to y'all to let you know where I've been. So if this is all over the place, I'm sorry. This is not going to be the most informative video. But I think I just need to let y'all know where I've been, what I've been up to, why I haven't done videos, and if I'm going to come back. Hi, my name is Michelle. I have clinical depression and a severe anxiety disorder known as GAD. I've had these two things probably for a lot longer than I've realized, but I was diagnosed back in 2006. I still see a psychiatrist to this day, and that's been for 13 years now. He and I know each other very well. I do take antidepressants. I do take a anxiety medication. I do rely on those things to keep my serotonin and my chemical imbalance manageable. I've never asked for y'all to share a video before. I hope you have in the past. Maybe someone that you know that likes Game of Thrones or maybe Lost or Sopranos in the past. You've shared it and said, hey, somebody reacts to it. But this video is important because it affects 1 out of 3 people. 1 out of 3 people have depression or anxiety, and they go through, or maybe it's you're going through what I'm going to describe in just a moment. Maybe you don't know you have an anxiety disorder. Maybe you don't understand why are things this way and why do I get upset and cry for no reason. And it's not that. It's not for no reason. It does come out of the blue, but I would like for y'all to share this video with someone that you know has depression or anxiety. Maybe you want to share it with your family. Maybe you're the one that has depression and anxiety. Trust me, it's hard. It's hard to say to somebody when they can't see something. They don't see a physical illness on you. And you're smiling because we're used to going, I'm fine. I'm okay. Stay back. We're good at that. That's a coping mechanism. And we've convinced you that we are okay. And then we cry when we're by ourselves. And we self-deprecate and we don't have confidence and we have all these negative thoughts. And we postpone plans we've had with you out of the blue. And it might piss you off and we're sorry. Maybe we've just called and said, I'm sorry, I'm busy. But you know what? We're having a panic attack. We're having a really, really bad day. And we just can't be in public. We can't go have the fun we were planning on having because our busy is we have to deal with ourselves. The busy is not a busy that you have. I'm busy, something came up with my kid or there's an emergency in the family. That's not our busy. When we call and we cancel plans, it might just be because we're about to lose our mind. We can't hold this lump down in our throat any longer. And we're exhausted. This smile, it's exhausting to do that when we feel like shit, when we're going through stuff, when our family members, and I love my family, but even after 13 years, they still don't get it. They still say things like, calm down, breathe in and out, you'll be fine, don't worry, don't stress. Worry and stress have nothing to do with anxiety as a disorder. They still say it to me. It's fine. Chill out. Chill out. Love that one. Okay, I'll chill out. I'm going to explain how I feel most days, okay? To have an anxiety disorder, have you ever, and I'm trying to think of a situation. Have you been in a car and you're in traffic and you go over some railroad tracks? The car in front of you thought was going to go a little bit further so you could go over the railroad tracks, but they didn't. There's a car that's right behind you that's following pretty closely. You can't back up. So you're sitting on the railroad tracks. Car right in front of you, car right behind you. There's no train coming. There's a red light or something. The things haven't come down. It's not that kind of a situation. You're feeling a little bit uncomfortable. You start thinking about, what if all of a sudden the things do come down? When you start doing that, that anxiety level is kind of what I'm at all the time. I'm very aware of things that are happening around me. If I see something, it can be very minor, but I can all of a sudden, just my brain starts unraveling it into the most horrific scenario that you'd see on the evening news. And it doesn't need to happen. I automatically go to a catastrophe. There's no good outcome, and I don't know why. I'm not trying to be negative. I don't worry. That's just what I do. That's just what my mind does. So imagine in life, metaphorically, being on railroad tracks. There's not a train coming. You'd rather not be on the railroad tracks. You'd rather move up or you'd rather move back. And then you feel a little bit more comfortable. Just in case. Just in case. What does a severe panic attack feel like? Have you been in a situation where you're totally calm, you're either talking to someone else, you're looking at something, everything's fine, and somebody that you know, they just think it's real funny to come up behind you and just really scare you, right? Your adrenaline starts going, your blood, your heart, everything's pumping extra fast, and you look behind you and you realize it's them, and you just kind of want to just, and they go, you should have seen your face, Okay, well, at that moment, you know you're not in danger. Okay, this is a person you know. You're out of the danger zone, but your heart and your body is still reacting to what it's just experienced. Okay, it's trying to calm down. And after some time, it will. Not with a panic attack. You want it to. But once it starts, your heart's beating fast, you have like a ringing in your ear, you can have some tingling in your hands, in your arm. You feel like your heart's beating out of your chest. Sometimes you can feel it in your neck. You feel like you're not getting enough air. This adrenaline thing that you feel when you're scared, you're feeling this for minutes, hours. It won't stop. Somebody saying calm down is not going to help you at this moment. You're just like, you might even push somebody out of the way and say, shut up or stop it. Because that's not going to help. The chemical imbalance is still just going without your permission. The brain, it's so complex. The way your brain, you can't control your brain. I've had so many therapists that have said the same thing. There's tools that can help with breathing. Take deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And it's like you count to 5 and then 7 or 3 and then 5, something like that. It's hard to do, but it's kind of like with labor, like if you've given birth to a child and you're kind of breathing through the pain, the physical pain, you're breathing through this mental pain. You need to touch something. There's sensory things you need to touch, feel, smell, see. You need to realize you are okay. You're not going to die because you feel like you are. With your heart beating like that, the tingling, it's hard to breathe. It's like you're breathing through a straw. I could stop it, I would. So when people go, chill out, it's fine, calm down, don't think about it. Don't think about it. People that have clinical depression or severe anxiety, and usually those go hand in hand. You have a little bit of one or the other. I'll have really, really bad down days. I'll wake up and automatically I'll think, oh, it's such and such o'clock. I wish it was nighttime already. Like I want that day to already be over with. And I'll stay in the bed and I will want to go back to sleep because, you know, why do people that are depressed, why do they stay in the bed? Why do they want to go to sleep? Because we want the day to go by. Because when we're sleeping, we don't have to deal with all this bullshit that's going on. And I don't mean like in our world and in our house, and it's not anybody's fault. It's not the family's fault. It's nothing that they've done. It's this constant war and battle that's going on in our head, and we're sick of it. We're sick of fighting it, and we just want to go to sleep. If it's 11 o'clock in the morning, I want to sleep for 2 to 3 hours, and then I can get up at 1 and go, okay, but at least half the day's gone. Medicine helps. It really helps. Because sometimes you just want to kill people. You just want to kill somebody. I think my medicine helps me not do that. I'm being honest. I've been taking medicine for 13 years now. I don't think I could just stop taking it now anyway. I'd have to be weaned off of it. I'm addicted to it. I know I am. I don't over abuse it. I don't take more than I'm supposed to. But it's been in my system for 13 years. For me to stop taking it is dangerous. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed to be on antidepressants or anxiety medicine. I'm not. Because you know what? It's keeping me from going batshit crazy. And nobody wants that. And I don't tell everybody. I used to have some really close friends. We all went to church together. And there's been some other things in my life that I've gone to them and I've cried with them but then they've later talked about me with me not around, and I'd heard some things, and then when I confronted them, they said they couldn't help me. It was uncomfortable for them to deal with. And it's not just friends, it can be some family members too. They believe you're going through something, but it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. Come on, get up, get dressed. It's a brand new day. I don't know what the right answer is. I haven't had to live with somebody with my issues. I am the issue. I know. My husband's a saint. He has to put up with me. I don't. I'm in my own prison and crazy self. I love doing YouTube. I love doing this. For the last 2 years, I've done YouTube. It's been an outlet. It's been a way for me to express myself and just talk to y'all and react and start doing stuff. I didn't think I would get this many subscribers because for me, I felt like the expectation all of a sudden went whoop. I didn't know what to do with it. And I'm very comfortable in this space. I started downstairs, but I'm very comfortable doing this and talking to y'all via this webcam. I've enjoyed it so much. I can be myself. But then again, as stuff started to like escalate, I didn't know what to do. I grew up being seen and not heard. I didn't have a voice growing up. It was a very strict upbringing, and I was just... So to now have people say, oh, you remind me of my mother. My mother passed away. I feel like when I watch these reactions with you, I'm watching with my mother. I love seeing that, but at the same time, you start feeling like this responsibility. And it's totally what my brain's doing. I love, those are wonderful comments, and I love everything and everybody that is a part of this channel. I looked up, the number of videos that I have on my channel, and I've been doing this for 2 years. And in that time, I've done 934 videos. I wanted to just keep going, but my body and my brain was saying, excuse me, you haven't asked us if we can handle this. I wasn't thinking that way. I've always just gone. And that's what I've done now. And I feel like I'm ruining this. I feel like this 2 years of hard work and something that I enjoy doing from home pays some of the bills. It doesn't pay any of the house bills. It pays some of my bills. I'm able to send my daughter money while she's at college. I'm able to put gas in my car. I'm able to, go to the movies or go out to dinner when somebody, my family, I don't have friends anymore. They can't handle it. When they want to do something, I have my own money. I don't have to go to Brad and go, can I have money? I want to go to the movies, or, you know what I mean? Like, it was just mine. It was something that, it was just mine. And I feel like, I'm messing it up. I went too hard again, but I don't know what a medium is. I don't know, do I return? Do I try? Do I just do Patreon? Should I just do Patreon and just do things that are movie reactions or long, do I go back and just do that? Or do I go back and I can't do Patreon and the channel again. Do I go back to just the channel and do things that I can do? And it may be one reaction a week. Well, American Mummy, Michelle, you're brave. You're doing what you can. You take some time off. We're here when you need us. We'll still be here. I don't know when that will be. And that's not y'all putting pressure on me. That's me putting pressure on me. That's me saying, what did I start 2 years ago that now I can't come through with because of my issues, because of what I'm going through? I don't know what I want to do or what I can do for this channel. I don't know what I can handle and not freak out.